Oh, and breathe. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View this evening. This evening is the 37th game, ladies and gentlemen, of the SPFL season. The final away game of the season. Celtic are still within a chance of winning the league. 2 games to win the league. Hearts, 2 games to win the league. Who has the balls? Who has the presence? Who has the experience? Who has the want? Who has the desire? Tonight, Falkirk travel to Hearts of Midlothian. We will check in on all. Well, we'll check in on the teams that matter tonight. The Heart of Midlothian will check in on the team that they produce going out to the game tonight, and we'll check in on the Falkirk game. I think the Rangers Hibernian game's kind of irrelevant, isn't it? No disrespect to Rangers, but you're out. You're not just out, you're out. Not within a chance. So when we do get the Celtic team, we will check out the Motherwell team also. And be calm. My nerves were completely shattered. I'll be honest, I had to, I went and had a cold shower about 10 minutes ago. It's like my hands were sweaty, but it's like I had a full shave earlier, had shaved my head, went through my routine that I go through for big games like this, just to try and calm the nerves. I've got to say, I was rather relaxed this afternoon when I met up with one of the subscribers from the channel. It's absolutely fantastic to meet him. But then the nerves started getting to me. They did, just a little bit. They did start getting to me. So it's all fine now, though. Come on, the hoops. Hopefully, it's in our hands by 10 o'clock, says Chris. I think that, at this point now, we're just under 15 minutes away from the team being released. And, there's not a lot Martin can do now. Martin and the team, they've got one last chat with the players. The players will currently be at Motherwell's ground, or they'll just be arriving, and they'll be relaxed. They'll be at the hotel today. They would have been at the training ground this morning, at the hotel, and just going through the things that they normally go through on a game day. They will not look at the fact that, it is another game. They know their importance. They know that there is no mistakes can be made. It's us, the fans. It's us, the fans, that get the real nerves. We get the real emotion. We're emotionally attached to the club way more than the average player that comes to Celtic. You have players that come through the academy. You have your Callum McGregors. You have your legend in James Forrest. You have stalwarts of the club that may not be liked as players, but they'll fight through walls. Tony Ralston. Even the younger players, it's good to see that Colby Donovan's made a return to training, and hopefully he should be nice and fit come pre-season. And then you look at the young players like Dane Murray, who is quietly just achieving things. They can't be forgotten on nights like this. Their contribution over the course of the season, whether some people think that it's good and different, or they're absolutely rubbish. The fact that we have players like that at the club, even the Luke McCowans of Celtic, we all remember the face on Luke McCowan when he was pictured after midnight walking down the tunnel at Celtic Park. Any one of us would swap jerseys with Luke McCowan tomorrow, given half a boyers a chance. Honest to God. Just under 10 minutes to go. Should have had a countdown timer. 10 10 minutes to go. Hail from Dublin, says Vincent. I was in Paradise last weekend for the stadium tour, and she sat in the comfy seats, Jason. The comfy seats, the leather seats in the north stand or the main stand. You would have been on the ones in the main stand. Dyson Maiza hasn't scored many goals away from home recently, has he? It's flying Colin, why are you with negativity? I'm like a trembling wreck here and you're giving me negativity, man. Come on. Have a thought for me on this side of the screen. I've got. How many screens have I got on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 football-related tabs open, and a couple of news ones, and then I've got the studio on this side. I've still to test out. Hail from Bournemouth. I've still to test out the dual screen football thing that I'm going to have to go and have. The missus just said to me, we've got under 10 minutes now, 9 minutes to go. The missus said to me, I think he means the team seats, pitch side. There ones. I need a fan. Honestly. Who made these tops? They don't think to fit Celtic fans anyway. We need to just be calm. Yeah, the missus said to me about 20 minutes ago, she's like, so I'm just getting up to date with everything football. You're a bit on edge tonight. Nay, shit, Sherlock. Ha! So she now knows the significance of the game tonight and why this is it. This is it. We balls up tonight and we hand the league to them. Maida's overhead kick has sold him for 30 million in the summer. Pope Leo's on smoking stuff. Paul Bear says, just win tonight at all costs. P.S. Falkirk will draw with the Jam Tarts. The only thing bad, it's been raining here today in bursts of rain. Doesn't matter, mate. It's Motherwell away. It's a hard enough shift on its own. I think if Celtic do everything the way that we did it in the last couple of games, hail from a sunny Govan. I think when we look at, as soon as the players cross the line tonight, they know it's up to them. Martin O'Neill will give the team talk of all team talks. If you think that Brendan Rodgers was a motivator, there'll be no one that will motivate you any more than Martin O'Neill going into this game. He will reassure the players that the players are on the verge of something absolutely fantastic for Celtic Football Club. The players are on the verge of going down in history. It's not just another league. It's not. Everyone remembers the team from 1986. Everyone remembers what happened in 1986. These players are on the verge of creating their own little bit of history. Winning the league against all odds. 3 weeks ago, Celtic were third favourite to win the league. Some bookies have Celtic first favourite. Some bookies, including a lot of the mainstream media, have Hearts as favourites. And especially when you look at Sky Sports. Yes, that English. Oh, they've actually showed a bit of Scottish. And let's listen to Chris Sutton. First of all,
favourites or having momentum. How tough is this going to be tonight?
It's going to be enormously tough, and I think Martin O'Neill has said that it's still in Hearts' hands, but it's in Celtic's hands as well. So if they come here and win tonight, then they'll put themselves in a great position. There seems to be a bit of harmony back at Celtic Park, and I think Celtic would fancy the chances against Hearts, but they've got to get the job done tonight. So it's an enormous night, and we know that Motherwell, they've been phenomenal. this season, and the way the season has gone, there have been so many twists and turns. Sort of summed up with the Days Maida overhead kick at the weekend. I don't think anybody saw that coming, but that pretty sums up the sort of mad season we've had in Scotland.
Only Falkirk have come here and won this season. They seem to have Motherwell's number, but everybody else, no one else has come here and won. Celtic lost here quite convincingly, but it was under Wilfried Nancy. Is that relevant going into tonight?
No, because there's a new manager, but I mean Martin O'Neill knows how well organised and how well drilled Motherwell are. So he knows this isn't a gimme. I mean, just because the Celtic performed well at the weekend, they haven't performed well in a lot of games this season. And I think the big thing about Martin is he's found that sort of resilience, and Celtic have found a way to win. The thing about the win against Rangers is they performed really well, so they'll hopefully take confidence from that. But you just don't know with this Motherwell team who rocked up at Ibrox the other week and spanked Rangers in the backyard, and they're so capable as we saw in the game against Hearts. So you don't quite know what you're going to get. You know that Motherwell are an adventurous team in the way that they play, but also they don't concede many goals here.
What do you make of the dynamic then where Martin O'Neill and Celtic will win 2 games and they win the title? Hearts are the only ones that can win the title tonight, of course. What does it do to the occasion this evening?
It just makes the occasion massive. Where Celtic, it's in their hands, but they can't slip up, and this is such a tough venue to come. Hearts have just got to worry about themselves, and everybody fancies them to beat Falkirk. But you've mentioned Falkirk are capable on their day, so nothing is won, and there's going to be so much tension this evening. Derek McInnes, I don't think that Hearts have fallen away. I think a point here at Motherwell last time out for them was okay, and they've been beating Hibs and beating Rangers, big results for them. But it's just Celtic have somehow found a way to get back into this title race, and they can hunt Hearts down now.
Yes! God, I've got to give myself. Anyway, before that, it was all about Hearts. They interviewed quite a lot of people. Don't know who the hell that is. Who's this? Colin Chisholm. Oh God, he's going to sing that awful song. Who cares? And then there's some Hearts. I don't even know who this is. I'm here to see Hearts win the league. No, I'm not. And there's somebody else with Hearts. They've spent the whole day, talking about Hearts. Unbelievable. Is it disrespectful to Celtic, or is it just the mainstream media being the mainstream media? Who cares, really, isn't it? It's that motivates us more than anything, doesn't it? That's they don't get Celtic. The mainstream media just don't get Celtic, do they? They don't get the fact that when we are down and out, and when everyone thinks that we're done, we just come back. 2 minutes to go until the SPFL trophy is at Tynecastle. You're kidding on, honestly. They're expecting Celtic to. They so want Celtic to drop points, don't they? Yes, come on, unbelievable. Anyway, Stephen Sloan's as confident as ever. He says that Hearts will win the league tonight. So I understand why the mainstream media are talking to Hearts. He thinks that Celtic will get beat tonight. And then, I'll go with that comment all day long. Sorry, Stephen, but I'll go with that comment all day long. Nothing and no one will stop this team. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Just over a minute to go, Celtic. God. Calm. Moment of calmness. The team should be out in seconds. It's out. Oh my God. He's gone and done it. Martin O'Neill has gone and done it. Starting 11. Sinisalo, Johnston, Trusty, Scales, Kieran Tierney, McGregor, Angels. I'm singing it for down. Arnie Engels, Benji Negrin, Yang Tanetti, and Dice Maida starts the game tonight. Ross Dohan, McCowan's on the bench. Any Acho is on the bench. Oxlade Chamberlain is on the bench. Sriracha's on the bench. Hitati's on the bench. Forrester's on the bench. Murray's on the bench. And Tony Ralston is on the bench also. What that means is no place for Callum Osmond. No place for Callum Osmond in the team, but I would say that was one, if not the best starting 11 that we can go for at the moment. I wonder if the Motherwell team is out. Also, let's just check out Motherwell's age. Stop doing that. There is the Motherwell 11. Callum Ward stumps. Who cares? Tawanda starts the game. Yeah, obviously no young Elliot Watt. Interesting team from them. Let's check out the Hearts team, see if their team is out. Just update that. There is the Hearts team for their game. I am just going to check out all the 4 teams for the teams that are in contention tonight to win anything. Well, you're not going to win anything tonight, but if Celtic do drop points and Hearts win, Hearts are champions. Anyway, who cares? The Hunt score doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter at all. I'm not even looking at their team selection tonight, so they're completely irrelevant. Let's even get the Falkirk team. Interesting that Falkirk are trying to raise money for a new pitch fund. That's since it's supporters led, and Falkirk don't put their team out on Twitter. Cheers for that, Falkirk. It just made an arse of that for me. Cheers. Let's get back to Celtic. So yes, that is the team this evening. It is all about what Celtic can do. Celtic have 2 games where they have the possibility to stay in contention tonight. They will obviously stay in contention to win the SPFL trophy. Can they take it to the last game of the season? Let me just get the team up here. I'll get the team up there so that we have the team. Give me your thoughts on the team in the comments section. As always, there's a bit of Celtic news that we didn't cover tonight. Celtic links the Motherwell manager, gents. He's been linked with Toulouse. He is now the favourite. Ramos, yes, I am that. He is now the favourite for the Toulouse job, which says to me that Celtic have not made contact with Jens. Come on, it hurts. So I think that it's down to 2 people, the Celtic manager's job. I do think that it's down to 2 managers that some people don't want at the club. It's either going to be Robbie Keane or Martinez. And I said this morning on this morning's video, my money would now be on Martinez getting the job next season. Hence, Martin, I think all things are now, from my perspective, I think that all things are now pointing to Martinez again, due to the fact that Martin O'Neill will be giving Sean Maloney raving reports. I know, I just need a moment. Hands are sweaty again. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you. That's what a night this is going to be. A big shout out to Connor Shields coming in from Canada. One of the boys, 1-0 win tonight will do, regardless of what the Rangers B team do. I don't want a 1-0 tonight, because a 1-0 going into the last 10 minutes of a game can be a little bit Don't think we could cope with that, especially with Motherwell. Motherwell are a fantastic team. Motherwell manager would pick Celtic over Toulouse. Maybe not. Maybe not. You know, he's done it in Scotland. He's I mean, why? You never know. He might not even be asked the question. He may not be even asked, Stephen. And I think that Liam Miles has heard that the Keane deal is done. I think it comes down to Robbie Keane. I think that if Jens was going to be asked, I think that he would be... There would have been some kind of conversation happened in the background by now. And the fact that he's been linked with other clubs, it says that, to me, it's not going to happen. Not asked with the score, just a win, says Liam. Motherwell said no approach from Toulouse for their manager. There wouldn't be any official just yet anyway. Not before a highly important game. It's still between Keane, Motherwell manager, and Martinez. Martinez is heading to Italy next, says Big Rab. Martinez doesn't help with the rebuild or Champions League qualifiers in the summer. He's away till early August. Don't care about that tonight. No, don't care about that. Martin O'Neill, new contract, never going to happen. Never going to happen. We've spoken this channel before. Why I think Martin O'Neill knows he's not going to be the next manager, and Martin O'Neill would not be taking on fan events. And I did show you the tickets for a fan event in Kirkcaldy, Fife, in the Lang Toon, and on June the 12th. With Martin O'Neill, an evening with Martin O'Neill. That to me says that Martin O'Neill is... If Martin O'Neill was going to be the Celtic manager next season, Martin O'Neill would not be doing fan events. Now, people will say, but he did a fan event before he was the Celtic manager again. Yeah, that's because he wasn't expected to come back. He wasn't expecting to come back, so he booked his diary with these events, thinking that, you know, he's a free man. He didn't expect nobody expected Wilfred Nancy to completely balls it up. Let's be fair. Not in 33 days. You know, Martin was thinking, right, got a couple of months. Let's rake some cash in for the fans. Let's go and do some events. Let's talk about this and talk about that. And yeah, just make happy days of it. To me, that's the way that Martin O'Neill's going. Anyway, doesn't matter about that tonight because we have a fantastic night of football. Hearts 1, Falkirk 1, Motherwell 1, Celtic 2. I hope that's the result I'm calling out at the end of the night tonight. Tonight we'll have to suffer a bit during the game. Yes, we will. I expect Motherwell to run out of steam in the second half. I'm not too sure about that because Motherwell are a bit like Hibernian. Do you know, they don't have to have great steam going forward. How they win games or how they get results, how they kind of grind out draws and such like is by just being solid in defence. And they will think that, you know, if they can just grind it out against Celtic, they will know that, look, Celtic have got some fantastic players, playing with Dyson Leader through the middle, playing with Tenecti, playing with Yang. Yang's coming on to a bit of game. You know, he's definitely a player that's maybe thinking, do you know what, I'm the one to leave here now. You know, I'm proving myself as a player. Hopefully I've done enough for the club not to put me up for sale this summer, because it was the club that put Yang up for sale. I mean, I don't believe that Yang asked to leave. The club told him, right, there's an offer came in, you can go down and speak to them. It's fine. We don't love you, man. We don't love you, Yang. Yeah, they weren't doing the, hey, sexy lady. Hey, 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 hey. The Gangnam Style. Hopefully we're doing that tonight. I'm sorry, you're spineless if you accept Zionist money in the middle of genocide. Not a Celtic person. In all my opinion, says Darren. Oh, it could be a few upset fans if it is Robbie Keane. A big no to Martinez. Oof. There's going to be... I think there's going to be do you know what? I don't think that we're going to have a situation. Let's just cut the manager talk. I'm sorry for bringing it up, but let's just cut the manager talk tonight, because I don't want to take away from what these players are potentially on the verge of achieving. People think, what is that? That's vermouth, mate. It's vermouth. Spanish drink it just to settle their stomach before they partake in alcohol and food. I'm taking it to settle my nerves. But anyway, 3-1 to Celtic. I've prayed and went to confession for my bad language this season. If that's all you told them at confession, you'll need to go back. Martinez, aye. Motherwell manager, aye. Keane, no. Let me just double check something whilst we are live at this current moment, because something just flashed up on my screen and I need to double check it. That's fine. It's not what I thought it was. Celtic have opened talks. Let me just double check the authenticity of this. It's a new website. I'm not sure. Where are they getting this from? Let me just do a quick search of something that's just popped up. Sampdoria and Celtic have been linked to the player. I just double check that 6 hours ago. No, equipped. Why don't they quote the exact article source? According to a report, Celtic have made an offer for a player, but Celtic made a contract offer and presented the club's project to French. That's a load of shit. I'm not buying it. I'm not taking speculation on tonight. Not a chance. Not believing it. So just forget I did that bit. Let's jump into some of the comments and see what you think the scoreline will be. I'm watching the game Saturday with my 74-year-old dad. I really hope we're still in it on Saturday, says Stephen. I don't like it when 1090 starts, says Chill Pill. Baz on the Bucky. Yeah, you could say it's the Spanish version of Bucky. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, never thought of it like that. It's one of the more expensive ones. It was 12 quid a bottle. That's expensive in Spain. 12 quid a bottle here means it'd probably be around 35 quid back in the UK. Anyway. Let me jump into some of the comments. DJ Kev says Motherwell haven't been the best the last few games, other than the Rangers. They are not unbeatable. I think we should. Come on, really. If Casper Ho picks Hearts over us, then I just give up. I don't think that we have seriously looked at Casper Ho for a while. But anyway, we'll just wait and see. People are asking me on Sky Sports Plus. We are on tonight. We'll also be doing a watch along. So if you're watching Sky Sports and you don't want to sit at home and stress out alone, and you want to talk to someone other than the missus, because the missus is just like, you watching that football again? You watching that football again? Just like, don't lock her in the cupboard or under the stairs or anything like that. Just put your phone on, let her do our thing on the other side of the house, and you watch the football and chat on here. Paul Bell says, I'm not one bit nervous because I've lost my whole will to live tonight, I think. What's that that's flashing up? Wait a minute, what was that? What was that flashed up? Alert. Was this from Celtic? No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. Why did that pop up? Right, let's shut down some of these speculative news stories. I'm more nervous about tonight than I was with Rangers game. Me too. Hence the reason it's like I've got false teeth in, which I don't. These are all mine. And I just can't speak. I was bumped into a hun today. Did you? Jesus, where about were you? Must have been in Scotland. Bumped into a hun today. We are the people tattooed. You said that we are afraid to play. There you go. Falkirk to win. Draw tonight. Celtic to win. It says just me doing YouTube. The Ox is a non-existent with the strength of our midfield. Why is it just froze? We had a bit of a freezing moment there. And I think, methinks. Great to win on Saturday against that gobshite McInnes. My hubby is a Falkirk fan. He's in one room, I'm in another. Here's hoping for a happy household tonight. Send me the link so I can investigate that. It's a load of shite, Michelle. It came from a website that was started up a couple of weeks ago. So it's I don't buy it. The Aberdeen. Oh, I'm going to give it a miss tonight. 3-1 Celtic. Won the hoop's going to be tough. Get the first goal. And after that, Motherwell will crumble. I don't think so. I don't think Motherwell will crumble. I think we just need to calm. I need to calm down because I'm a little bit excited about the football as we all are. But I'm on this side of the screen, so Bucky is stinking. Drank it once, never again. Says Paul. You don't know what you're missing, mate. You don't know what you're missing. Honestly, it's honking. What type of market would Martinez be looking at? He's been Portuguese manager. Maybe Bernardo will get a chance. I think that whatever happens in the summer, we all know that it's a massive rebuild. We know that. My only worry with the likes of Roberto Martinez coming to the club is Sean Maloney and Fozzie had an input on the players that came to Celtic in the previous window. For me, we need fresh ideas. We need a manager that's going to come in and say, I want to do it my way. But like Tommy Burns used to sing. Anyway, I've no idea. Just home from the gym, getting ready to head over to Celtic Towers pub in Ghent, Belgium. Go on yourself, mate. Cracker. She's in the kitchen. Celtic will always be my first love. Yes, my missus knows that. It's the Celtic, the dogs, and her. As she says, not that I say that. I don't say that. I would never say that. I didn't want I wouldn't want to die. I'm watching the game on Facebook on my phone with Baz in the background. That's the way to do it, Stephen Sloan. Just make sure that I am on one of your screens. 3-0 to Celtic tonight, says Samurai Blue. 3-1 or 3-0 to Celtic. Get your scoreline, your score predictions in. I will give you my scoreline prediction in roughly around about 25 minutes or so. Let me just do this first. Where is it? There we go. Done what I needed to do, and that is that done. Let's get back into this. 4-0 Celtic tonight. That would be something else, especially if Hearts only win 1-0. That would put us... it doesn't really matter when it comes to goal difference now, is it? It's just about... Sevco's treatment of Tav is classless. What have they done to Tav? I've no idea what they've done to him and don't care, to be honest. I'll stick with my single malts, says Big Rab. Falkirk to win or draw, says me. I've done those ones, haven't they? I'm just saying, Rowe has dropped Tav for the last home game. That's hilarious. Jesus, honestly, they've dropped Tav for his last game. Oh man, Danny Rowe's a Celtic fan, isn't he? Danny Rowe's an agent. Oh, I'm going to go into the comments of this because this will be. Oh my days. The hub as well. He's not even on the bench. He's not even on. He's dropped altogether. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I need to go into the comments for this. Oh, they'll be in meltdown. Oh, we need to do this. Apologise if it's not your thing, but we need to have a little bit of them meltdown. A meltdown. Just spoke to Tav. He's not going to Ibrox tonight. He's been told that he's not going to get a chance to say goodbye to the fans. Managers doesn't want the distraction, so he's finished with Rangers not even playing at Falkirk. Tav has been dropped altogether. All together now, together. Are you kidding me? Aside, not even putting your captain on the bench, last home game of the season, for what he's done in the last 10, 12 years. Fucking disgraceful. Not just a player, a journey, not just a captain, a leader, not just a legend, a different. What? Oh my god, check this out. A different type of legend. They missed out serial loser. Oh my god, honestly. They went to all this nonsense. We've got a bit of time to spare, so Jesus. That is absolutely. He's not even. He's not even in the squad. And this guy's got him done as some kind of legend. He made that with Pap Cutter. He's made that with ChatGPT by the side of it. Honestly, Danny Rowe, just leave my club. No tell for his last game at Ibrox. Danny Rowe. Gentlemen out. Oh. Oh, you know. They're going to do that bloody bomber. They'll start singing that at Rangers tonight. Oh, Jesus. Can the guy just leave? Utterly meaningless game. Plays no youth, still picks Asgard. Can't wait till Tav leaves, but not having him in the squad is actually terrible for a role. Fresh off Danny Rowe, no Tav in his last home game, still the film. Oh, the meltdown. This is just classic. This is actually, honestly, just when you think, do you know what? They're trying to stay relevant, aren't they? There's no relevance in them, so they've got to have some kind of headline. And then Danny Rose went, I've got it. Fucking fuck them. I'll get one over that Martin O'Neill. It's not getting the better of me in my last home game. I'll drop Tav. That'll get the headlines. What's the point? Get the young lads at Taverniers shitting out of his farewell match. It's a fucking disgrace. Any roll, Jesus God, unforgivable. Oh, the years at Ibrox and Tav's not playing again. I just can't take it now. Cannot take it. Not Tav, it's ridiculous. Absolutely shame on the club. The lad's given us all for 10 years. We've won absolutely hee-haw and we just can't take it. would defeat it. Oh man, honestly. So that's it. After 20 years, so long, good luck. I don't recall saying good luck. It's a dead rubber. Tough shit. Anyway, no tough for his last game at Ibrox. Bit harsh, but I expected him to be at least on the bench. That's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? It's hilarious. Roll out, you gotta roll with it, you gotta take your time. And Oasis are playing 5 nights at Celtic Park next summer. That's just made my day. Anyway, let's get back to everything Celtic. Whilst it's great having a bit of a meltdown, whilst it is great having a bit of a meltdown, there's an issue with the microphone. I bet there's not, but it's just my voice. Couldn't give a about them. Anyway, let me just do this. Do everything Celtic whilst it's great. Problem. Don't know why that happened. Somebody might have told me earlier. Thank you, me down YouTube. Great having a bit of a. Let me just cut the mic on that. Right, let's get back to normal. We've got to live a little bit of hilarity of an evening. You just noticed you were on the wrong channel. Started to panic. On the wrong channel? We are only live on one channel, aren't we? Let me just double check this as well. Right, that's all fine. Right, anyway, scoreline predictions. Let's get back into the scoreline predictions. We both know it's going to the final game decider, says Luis Gomez. What about that game the other night, mate? Winning it at your home ground. Fantastic. I watched it and my neighbours were quiet. And I think the guy next door is a Madrid fan. He was deadly silent. There was nothing. That was a fantastic result for Barca. I've got to love that new stadium, by the way. Still 40,000 seats to put on the top and a roof. Jesus. 100 and what something capacity? Some ground, isn't it? It's one that I'll need to visit to. Anyway, back to Celtic. 3-1 the Hoops tonight. 3-1 the Hoops tonight. 3-1 Celtic. 4-3 Celtic. That means Celtic getting beat 4-3. Let's hope not. 2-1 Celtic and 2-1 Hearts, says Angie. It's probably about the most common sense one of the evening so far. A lovely 3-0 win. Please God, says Paul. Stressed all day now, had a few beers and a Chinese. Celtic 3-0. Nervous about tonight. I'm going 2-0 the Hoops, says John. 106,000. That's fantastic, isn't it? That is fantastic. That is. I'm definitely going to fly up from Malaga to Barcelona next season once it's done, just to take in a game at the stadium. I think that would be fantastic. It's something else, isn't it? Unbelievable, crazy. And you just have no money. How did you get the money from building a stadium? I thought you were skint. 3-1 Celtic. Falkirk changes. It may look like they've gave up before the game's even started. They were happy with top 6 next season. 3-0 tomorrow. What? $3-0 tonight. Rab doesn't know what day of the week it is. Ha ha. 4-1 Celtic. Oh, jeez. 4-3 would be nice. But Hearts draw, Celtic to win 2-1. Celtic to win 2-1. Can I see Hearts losing tonight? Neither can I. I think Hearts will have. I think when it comes to Falkirk, are just happy to be in the top 6. And, I can't see them going out and busting a gut for Hearts, because let's face it, I think that a lot of them would like Hearts to win the league as well. 3-1 Celtic. Went to New Camp in 2000, Camp New 2006. Now it's called the something camp, isn't it? It's been sponsored by one of those big corporations. Brilliant fans, but it doesn't come near the noise of Celtic Park. That's because Spanish sit and like just chill out and watch the game and behave, and then they unwrap their sandwiches half time. Have their Montaditos and stuff. 3-1 Celtic. James on later. 4-2 Celtic. Big autocorrect. 1-1 says Stephen Sloan. If it's 1-1, you'll see a grown man cry at the end of this tonight. In the video that will be after it. If it's 1-1, that's it. It's done. If Hearts win and it's 1-1 to Celtic, it's done. Paul Baird says it'll be 4-1 to Celtic and 1-1 Hearts Falkirk. 9 men Celtic to win 1-0. This is my opinion. It'll be the best game we've played this season, so I'm confident we will go from first whistle, and I'm hoping for a 3 or 4-0 win. The writing is on the wall. Let's do it from the Free Derry. Calvin Miller in the lineup. Falkirk could help. He is that. Calvin Miller. Well, I don't know, because they didn't put the lineup on Twitter. Oh, there's the lineup there. So there is. I'll put the Falkirk lineup for people that haven't seen it as yet. They were later than ever, weren't they? That is the Falkirk lineup tonight for those that are interested. Miller does start. Should be interesting. We will keep tabs on the scoreline coming from Edinburgh this evening, just to make sure that, we'll keep tabs on it. 5-1 Celtic. Forget to ask you, we're getting Robbie Keane. Lump it. Motherwell are better than them. Take 2-0. This is true. I'd be happy for 1-0, but 2-1 the boys. Just win the game. Any score will do me. Just 3 points. People are just saying, just give it the 3 points. Clyde 1 shouldn't be free. Clyde 1 shouldn't be even mentioned on this channel. Spotify New Camp New. That's it, wasn't it? Spotify Camp New. I knew it was one of the ones. But I wonder how much they paid Barca for that, eh? It's unbelievable. I love the fact that Barca do their own watch along as well. You know, their own YouTube channel. The club YouTube channel does a watch along. It's just brilliant. It's just, honestly, it's hilarious. They're different levels ahead and everything. 2-1 Celtic. I'll take RK for a 3-0 win tonight. 3-1 Celtic. The Hearts fans are a weird bunch. Fireworks before the games. 106,000 in Parkhead will still have a better atmosphere. Lol. I don't know what. I think he's been a bit. Do you know, 2 games and the Celtic fans have made noise. I think he's need to calm down a bit. Do you know? I'm gonna just. Do you know? There needs to be a drop mic moment. Turning up for 2 games of the season does not make Celtic fans the best fans in the world, by the way. I'm not trying to say that Barca are the best fans in the world. You know, they've got a fantastic big stadium. But come on, have a bit of a reality check. Don't know, we had games this season where it was like a morgue. And there was only 250 ultras missing. Have a word with yourself. Beaton and Dallas involved tonight. Yes, they will do. They are both at the Celtic game. Easy game for Hearts, a lot of people are saying. Stephen Welsh can't play tonight. Yeah, he can't play tonight. The Lanarkshire Mafia, yeah, we always know that. What time is it? It is 20 past. Camp Nou was one of the best atmospheres in the world. Once they start that song, it's at the beginning. One Celtic fan's view is the best watch along in the world. Up the revs, Baz. That's just cute, mate. I wish it had the best numbers in the world, but unluckily it doesn't. I mean, give me some of the United Stand view numbers and happy days. Happy days. Paul Hartley. Heart or Hope. Anyway, enjoy the free ride. What's going to score tonight? VAR will be getting checked. Yes, that's every single goal that Celtic score, VAR will step in and We'll take a look at it. We just need to wait and see. Wait and see. I'm quietly confident tonight. I've not put my scoreline in the predictions as yet. I am going to give you all my scoreline predictions for both games. First of all, I'll go Celtic, and I'll do it the right round. Motherwell. Hearts. I think there could be a shock on the cards tonight. I'm going to go with Motherwell 1, Celtic 3, Hearts 2, Falkirk 2. I think that could be the score lines tonight. That's only my predictions. I have just put them in the chat on the live. Stephen Johnson's just joined the party tonight. Stephen Johnson's going for 2 or 3 to Celtic, 2-1 to Celtic, 3-1 to Hearts, says Shush. I've just got a funny feeling that Falkirk just need to play their own game tonight. Falkirk just need to play with a little bit of freedom. You know, they if they're all Rangers fans, they will want to try and get one over Hearts, but for their own sake, you think that the Falkirk players would want to go out and try and cause an upset so they can make a name for themselves. You know, everybody knows the name of the Dundee player that stopped Hearts winning the league. Do you not think that some of the Falkirk players would want to go out and make their own name for themselves? Surely there's someone in that Falkirk team that's going to go, I'm going to run riot with this team tonight. I don't know, we've nothing to fear. We've nothing to lose. We could go out and get battered 4-0 and it's like, well, you never tried, you lay down. Now let's go out and just have a laugh. Play some football. Just give it to them. 90 minutes, just give them hell. They're the ones that have got to come at us. They're the ones that are at home. They're the ones that have got to impress their team. Falkirk are never going to score 3 tonight, Baz. I never said 3. I said 2. 2. I said Hearts 2, Falkirk 2. So I don't know where you said 3. I said 2. I think that Falkirk will score a late on. I think it's going to be another Matt O'Reilly against Motherwell 2-1, score a late winner. Don't think my ticker could handle it. Yeah, that's what I'm dreading, the late win. But it'll be hilarious because Hearts fans will be going, we've won the league, we've won the league, we've won. They can't sing, we've won the league again. Fly the flag, fly the flag. We've won the league again. I expect to be singing that on Saturday. Yeah, anyway, haven't seen any Falkirk, no idea what they're like. Nah, they're right, but I think that they'll be out. Hearts will be diving from the first whistle to the last. Yes, they will. 4-1 to the Celtic, 2-1 to Falkirk. We'll wait and see. 3-0 to Celtic, says Catholic Rebel. McGlynn has admitted that most of the Falkirk players are Rangers supporters. It doesn't really matter going into this game. Don't know if they are, and if they don't try their best. Well, don't know, what does it say about the game? You know, they say that the referees are in our pockets. I suggest that if Falkirk do not go out and play tonight, they should kicked out the league. We just need, you're right, mate, we just need to calm down and think about, we'll need the win. But I'll still be behind the couch. I think we'll all be. That will be us on Saturday, Baz. Yes, definitely. 3-1, the Hoops. We have more focus now than all season. We are in control. Kieran Armagh. Sing up the... 3-0 Celtic. 3-2 to Falkirk. Arne Engels or a Benji Negron free kick. Win by 2 goals. I think so. Let me check. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Nah, can't see them. Nothing. I'm looking through the binoculars for Rangers. They said they were coming. Can't see them. Just freaking, wait a minute. What's that? Nah, can't see them. They're definitely not coming. That has been done and dusted. There's always a super chat that came in tonight from Connor. Big super chat came in from Connor. Everybody's getting ready to drop off because it'll be starting on the telly in around about 5 minutes. Oh, that was. That's going to get screenshotted to pot, innit? I'll do it again just for effect. No, can't. No, can't see them. They're definitely no coming. Anyway, Celtic Park just been voted the best park of the season. Celtic Park have got the best pitch of the season. It's I'm looking through the wrong end. Of course they are. Anyway, the programme started at 7 on Sky. Well, there you go. It started on 7. I'm away to get ready they're actually for watching. Somebody says they're for bird watching. No, they're for watching dolphins and whales in the sea in front of me. Actually, that's why they're out. Funnily enough. Anyway, thank you to everyone who's joined the live this evening. There has been just over 3,900 odd viewers in roughly 56 minutes. We should stick around to get it to the 4,000. I'm going to wait till it jumps up to the 4,000 viewers, just for the sake of it. But as with these BBC glasses, don't think so. And they're no coming. There's always blow off in the pockets. It's no binoculars. It's more a telescope to look into space that you need. This is very, very true. Right, I'm away to get ready for the watch along. Make sure if you're at home watching the game, jump onto the chat during the watch along, jump on to everyone else and see what we're saying to it, and help put me out my misery. Anyway. Come on, you boys in green. Glasgow! Green and white.